Hello, welcome. My name is Spooky. Welcome back to another stadium build video. Today we're showcasing the jump shot Ana build, which has got a little bit of everything for you. And I got to say, it's feeling really good right now. So it's taken a lot of the more powerful stuff in the Ana build and giving you a lot of options to play in different ways. You can play DPS heavy, you can play support heavy with this build. You can do both in the same match or the same game. You can shift between it. You can full send it on the flank. You can full send it in the back line if you need to get defensive. It has everything you need to get through a match. It really does, and it feels great. We tested it out 4 games, 4 W's in a row, and we're here to showcase it for you. So we're gonna go over this real quick, then we're gonna jump into a match so you guys can see how this build is played, so you can kind of take it into your games and play some Ana, because I will say not a lot of people have been rocking the Ana lately, because a lot of people feel like she's kind of weak, and I think we've kind of unlocked a couple builds here that make her feel pretty good. So let's go over this build real quick. All right, so beginning of game, we're going to be grabbing Pinpoint Prescription, which now lets us crit shot with our rifle, which means we can crit shot enemies and we can crit shot supports as well. Or not supports, sorry, your teammates as well, to double the healing or double the damage, which this is something, if you want to, you can actively try to get crits if you have the opportunities to. This is something that I more passively use when I need to do some like really big crit healing or crit damage, depending on the scenario, or it's just something you passively get that damage and healing from as you're shooting, because this is kind of like a no scope build as well. So it's something that you don't really have to scope in and try to get. You're just passively going to get these, and especially early game, very strong. So we're gonna grab that compensator, weapon grease, and ammo reserves just to get our early kind of DPS lineup here for the first couple of rounds. Going into, and let me show you this real quick. So you can actively headshot enemies, which does insane damage here. You can see 157 damage is just wild. You can also do that healing as well. If 158 is saying here, 158, you can do some massive healing, especially on tanks, or like some like more niche scenarios where you have like static teammates like Reaper Blossom or Pharah Barrage. These are really good to like sustain them through those ults. It's really strong, I found in those scenarios. So pretty good starting out here. It's a lot of passive value for you. So going into our next items here is dash boots for our survivability and potent projectiles. Potent projectiles makes our unscoped projectiles 100% larger, which makes it way easier while you're moving around to hit some shots on enemies and teammates, as well as dash boots to get us that speed and some more survivability with our jump cooldown on a 3-second, just to give us some more movement to either like rotate or like chase enemies or chase teammates if we need to as we're moving around. So you can see it's a pretty good cooldown. Jumpy boots is one of the most popular items for Ana that we've seen in most of our builds, and people that are playing her, it's almost a must pick, so nothing new there. All right, going on to our second power, Fountain of Soothe. This is a new one where Sleep Dart spawns a biotic grenade with 50% damage, healing, and duration on impact. Now this is going to scale nicely once we get aftermarket firing pin for our 10% attack speed and move speed, and then we're going to upgrade to Ivy Drip for our early sustainability, which gives us 150 overhealth while we're affected by biotic grenade. And this is really good, again, for our sustainability. As we're kind of moving around, we can get a little bit closer into these fights, throw nades at the ground to get our 150 health, and then with our new sleep dart nade, we can also fill in the gaps to continue that on the ground if we need to, for a little bit more defensive option. Now you can, if you're feeling like you're not getting super dove, you can use that sleep dart more aggressively to throw at enemies to get that nade, that short anti there, quick burst, and it's really good to get some additional pressure and just fill in those gaps with those nades. Okay, going on to our next items here, we're going to be selling off compensator, grabbing custom stock to just up our ability power and weapon power a little bit. And then jet skates is going to be the first purple item that we grab. This is going to give us 4 different ability triggers or procs on his kit now, which is really good for what's going to be coming up soon. So we got our jump, we've got our nade, we've got our sleep nade, and now we've got our jump skates as well on an 8-second cooldown. You'll notice I did not grab the blue version of this, which is the dashing skates, just because the cooldown, in my opinion, is a little too long to make it really worth it for Ana. She has better blue items to pick. So we don't really grab this until it's a purple item, which is a nice short 8-second cooldown. So if you have a jump and you're still getting dove, you can still either jump out from that. It has you more options, or again, you have more options to chase if you need to like double jump to like get up to your targets, whatever you're doing there. And that's going to bring us to our third power, which is Home Remedy. Now, once you grab Home Remedy, this is when you sell off Ivy Drip. You do not need both of these for the overhealth that they get. Now your team will get the overhealth as well as you use these nades with either your sleep dart or your regular nade. You're going to get that value. So sell off Ivy Drip, grab a Home Remedy, and then you're going to grab unscoped resources to get your additional ammo, which is any unscoped shots now have a 50% chance to not consume ammo. You get that 15% weapon power and 4 max ammo, which this is just going to really just increase our ability to keep shooting without having to worry about that reload. Really good item for this build. As you're moving around the map, you have a lot of movement. This is why we kind of do the unscoped version of this, or like third person unscoped, because we're moving around a lot. We like to keep those. So I will say with this build though, these 3 items, dash boots, potent projectiles, you really want to make sure that you have these for a long time. I really don't sell these at all until like maybe if I have an insane amount of credits around 7. I'm not really going to sell these off, and if anything, I'll probably sell potent projectiles off first to scale up a little bit. All right, going on to our next items. Super Flexor. This is 10% weapon power and 5% ability power, stacking up to 5 times when you deal weapon damage. Let me show this real quick. Ana can scale this up really easy. One shot procs this for, you can see, 5 times. We basically, one shot, it procs it completely up to where you need it to go. So you can keep that procs all the time, whether you're doing healing or weapon damage. So no matter what you're shooting, as long as you hit some shots, this will stay procced at that 25% ability power, which makes it a really strong item for Ana in this build. All right, going on to our final power, Venomous. This is just dealing a flat 60 ability damage scaled with our ability power over 2 seconds to enemies affected. This does really well with our Super Flexor and our Jet Skates, giving us a nice solid 35% ability power to scale that up a little bit more. And it's just a good flat amount of damage with the amount of nades that we're going to be throwing out just in the match. So now you can nade your team and the enemies, get some damage, get some overhealth. Really good nade build for Ana, while still having the option to play back, use your rifle to do damage. And then our final item in this build is Lumerica Fusion Drive, which comes with more ability power for our nades. And also when you use an ability or gadget, you restore 50 armor shields over 3 seconds. And you might have remembered before, now we have 4 different procs for this. We have Jumping Boots, that'll heal us for our armor. We have Jet Skates, which will heal us from our armor. We have Nade, that'll heal us for that 50. And then we have our Sleep Dart Nade, which will heal us for 50. And you'll notice that as you're playing this build, you're kind of rotating these abilities, kind of like on a cadence, kind of on a rhythm. And it's just going to passively be healing you the whole time, which gives you a lot of survivability and lets you get into the fight a little bit more aggressive, especially with our new Venomous Nade. We want to be able to get into those fights aggressively and then also get out if we need to with our Jumpy Boots. So we have a lot of options now to do some pretty solid damage as we're going in and out to fights. Like I said, you have tons of options to do some crazy stuff with this build, and we're going to show you that right now in a match coming up right now. All right, guys, let's get the Jump Shot Ana build. We're just basically doing DPS and healing, so we're going to be playing back a little bit. We don't have the survivability or the movement to really go in hard, so we're going to play like we normally would. You can scope in for these shots. You can go for crits if you want. We're not really super scaled for him yet, but the crits are really strong early game, so if you do manage to hit some crits, you'll notice it, and the enemy team will notice it. So don't be afraid. If you got the opportunity and you're not like getting pressured while you're scoped in, feel free to go for these. All right, let's go. I would say I would, I normally take the jump pads, but I don't have the movement for it right now. I kind of have to go with my team goes. This first round, I'm chained to him a little bit, you know? There you go. Nice crit on the Ryan, too. Yeah, I don't mind scoping in a little bit here since I'm not getting actively pressured. Big reload. Actually, I can play back here for a lot. There we go. Oh my god, the crit's delicious. Woo! Down to the Reaper. All right, we lose first fight, but, you know, that's fine. More picks for us. Spooki is a coward, confirmed? Guys. Difference between coward... Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. See? I ain't scared. I play with my monkey here. No! I should have led with the sleep dart. Back to the jump pad. Let's go! We're not scared. Guys, I'm literally not scaled right now. I'm literally so not scaled. Let's play down for a sec. Let me get a run up here. Hanging on. I'm probably cooked. Yep, I'm definitely cooked. Made that sleep dart. Whoops. We get another fight here. 90% to Nano, so we should be able to get a pretty strong fight, especially Nano Monkey. It's gonna be big. Okay, we got Kitsune Rush. Big slam. I just walked into it too. Damn. I died to a freaking disruptor shot in slam, dude. Ay, ay, ay. This is a terrible first round. That's all right. Big slam, though. Big slam. The tip of your longest toe was around the corner, so you got slammed. Oh, that's my bad. All right, now we got some movement, though. This is like the big one. All right, we got movement. I'm actually going to sell off my ammo reserves. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't afford it. Never mind. Oh, I'm actually super brokies. Okay, we can't afford putting projectiles yet because we had quite a brokey round. So let's do some power playbook and shady spectacles for now. We'll go back and sell that after this round, though. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Not shady spectacles. Let's do plasma converter. All right, here we go. Round 2. Let's turn this around. Okay, now we got a little bit of movement. Third dash boots, which is kind of like that's the big thing that we need here too. So this Ryan's playing. So now I can kind of rotate with my monkey jumps too. Maybe get some nades on the Ryan. If he'll let me. Missed out. I'm going to hold my sleep for now because I know that Reaper's been going on in the back line. Or the Ryan charge. I don't think he has the... Yeah, he doesn't have shield yet. Oh! Baited. Big anti. He'll probably get cleansed. Let me keep getting some distance on that. I assume this Reaper will probably chase me, so I'm going to keep getting some more distance. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Not good. Somehow that did not nade the Reinhardt. Okay, a little confused on that front. Winston's pushing the payload. Good job, Winton. Winton, let's go. Nice pick on that cat or the Reaper. That's crazy. Okay, missed the slam on our monkey. This is a really strange match so far, dude. I will say that. Live. Leave. See, this is why I get potent projectiles, by the way. Okay, back it up a little bit. It's probably close to slam. I might even nano my cast here. Let me see. No, let's do monkey. Let's do monkey. There you go. Okay, he holds that. Nice. Reaper's above us. Just gotta watch out for that. Oh! Nice crit. That worked out. All right, monkey's dead. I am probably gonna have to sleep the Reinhardt here. There you go. There's the cleanse. I don't know if they have Tuzu yet, so just keep running away here. Give our Curie something to jump to. Okay, I'm just going to get chased to the ends of the earth. All right, we've got an advantage, though, so we should be fine. I think they still have that slam, right, if I remember correctly? Double up, make sure we got that. Yeah, we got Bob, too. That's big. Ryan slam probably coming out soon. Oh, love to see it. Love to see it. Huh. There's the big slam. I got to get out without sleep dart. Hopefully help our monkey. We can retouch this. There you go, buddy. Big retouchers. Big retouchers. You rotate here a little bit. Stuck with it. Disruptor shot. Getting me to 2 HP. What is that? All right. Round 2. L. Bro, they're just like full sending on our back line. All right, fortunately, round 3, this is when we get a little bit more survivability. That potent projectiles that'll help us actually hit some more shots here too. Going back to the build, IV drip 100%. With Fountain of Soothe, this is going to help us get that overhealth every time we use nade. We throw it at the ground. So this is going to help us a lot with the Reaper, the Kiri, the Reinhardt that's been sending it at us. So we should be able to hold our own with the speed a little bit more so here. All right, round 3. Let's bring this back a little bit. From what I can tell, our monkey's going to keep just like full sending it. He's not really peeling back for anything, which again, it's fine. We just got to make sure that we can live the engagements. If they send 3 people on us and we live, that's a really solid amount of value. So I think this will be fine. You can see, dude, they're literally ignoring. They're just going for it. So I'm going to start saving that sleep dart just to nade, basically. We'll keep getting our overhealth too once we get dove. And we'll heal when we can, but we're not going to feed for it. Like right here. There we go. We get our monkey up. Go for a point. Here we go. There we go. Very nice. Big nade here, actually. Huge nade. That's the cleanse, though. Now I just got to kite that Reinhardt. He'll chase me till the ends of the earth. Yep. Here we go. Now we're talking. Sorry, bud. Getting our jumpy boots here soon. Woo, buddy. Dude, look at that. Solo slam, too. Guys, if you need any more proof on what's going on here. Okay. Lose first point. We can bring it back, though. Yeah, no problem here. Look at that disruptor shot and the liquid nitrogen on it. That's crazy. All right, they got that? Yeah, liquid nitrogen. There we go. We're just gonna melt him a little bit. Let our monkey do what he does. Actually, probably next jump, I'll probably nano it. Dude, come on, man. What are we at? 125? Okay, I don't think we'll get mercy rolled here, but... This is great. This is great. Nice bomb, though. Okay, guys. New objective. Play as far away from the Reinhardt as possible. Play as far away as possible. And live. AP Soj would go absolutely insane if it didn't have a massive cooldown. See, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get that cooldown a little bit more. Which the disruptor build we got was pretty okay, but it's not like... It's not consistent is the problem. You got it, bud. Oh my god, what a sick play! Holy. Goodbye. All right, guys, we're taking some agency back here. Well, let's go. Nice. Okay. Like I said, just because it's looking bad doesn't mean it's over, dude. Adapt, overcome. Adapt and overcome. Backline pressure plus Kiri cleanses is a bad time here. Yeah, I'm not having a good time. I might skip ahead to some survival stuff here soon in the build. Okay, let's upgrade to our aftermarket firing pin. Let's get our speed. Let's see, what, 90. Let's do this. We're gonna sell. I'm gonna get jet skates now because I need another movement. I really need another movement. So let's grab compensator again. Do the jet skates. Now we have 2 jumps. We have our IV drip, and we have a little bit more move speed from aftermarket firing too, which should be good. All right, same thing. Honestly, I mean, I've got to I got to play back, but I can't play in range of the Sojourn because she will be able to stick me there. All right, let's go. I might even go up with the cast here. Monkey should live. He'll be fine. Kiri's got plenty of movement, and Ash. Yeah, it's a very not friendly healing team that I've got. Like, it's not easy for me to heal my team, which probably means I need to DPS more, just pull people around. It's fine. So here comes the Reaper. That extra movement's gonna come in real handy for these guys. Yeah, look, it's like I'm like their only objective right now is kill Ana. That's it. There we go. Let's get some overhealth. Good crit there. Keep our jet skates off cooldown right now, just in case. There's the charge. Hit him with the nade. There's the cleanse, too. That's fine. Big nade again. Nice. Off with the Kiri, too. Okay, again, I'm going to play outside of his swing range. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, cool. Yeah, us being able to live through the Reaper and the Rhino is going to help out so much. What they'll probably do is they're probably going to start adapting their strategy to go for maybe our monkey. Pressured out a little bit. The more like failed attempts the Reaper has on me, the more he's just going to probably do frontline pressure. So we gotta be ready for that to like heal up our monkey. Big slam though. Big nade, big nade. That's huge. Stay in the Reinhardt. He's down to slam right now, so we're good. Help our monkey. We still got our jet skates in case we need to double jump. I'm gonna keep it off cooldown just because in case that Rein like full sends it at us, I really need to make sure I have both. Like this. There you go. So I can rotate through there. All right, cool. Monkey's doing his thing. Hooray. Okay, we got Nano ready. Probably still on monkey. Next jump. Next jump, Nano. Not the perfect Nano, but I'd rather have him. I'd rather let him have that Nano so he can full press that back line. Yeah, I'm not gonna get off this. I'm not gonna chase monkey just yet. We got our Kitsune rush on point too. There you go. Keeping that Rein slept is great. Here's our overhealth for that disruptor shot. Probably careful of another slam here. Yep. Beelined it. All right, we're getting our fight here. Plenty of time. Do you have items that boost unscoped shots? No, I actually skipped over that one. I think it's kind of niche. Not niche, but it's not consistent enough for me to think it's worth it. There's better powers. That one's really good if you've got like a really static tank that you can like just spam healing on. Okay, you done? Ah, damn. It's gonna be really big too. Thank God we have those jet skates. Nah, damn, man. They just like send it at us. How are we looking here? Good picks though. Yeah, survivability in this build is going to be our key to build up into. I'm probably going to grab that Lumerico first. Yeah, probably before I grab anything else, I'm going to grab Lumerico. 100%. All right, we take the 2. All right, back to our build. Home Remedy. Like I said, this is kind of one of those moments where I don't need extra over health. I think this will be fine. Sell off Ivy Drip, and we're going to go to the Lumerico. Give us that passive healing right now. I'm going to skip over that Super Flexor. I don't think we need more ability power or weapon power right now. We just need to be able to stay alive. That alone is going to give us so much more value. Kind of pulling that Rhine and that Reaper away from the fight. That's like their big damage too. Outside of, I guess, Sojourn's. But she's doing a disruptor shot, so kind of pulling the Rhine and the Reaper away. If I can distract them and live those engagements consistently, we're going to win this so easily. Because then Monkey gets to do whatever he wants, right? He gets the press of the Sojourn and the Mercy and the Kiri, and that's great. All right, round 5. Let's turn this around. 2-2, all tied up now. Let our monkey. I'm not even gonna worry about our monkey anymore, dude. He's got that jumpy build. He's got plenty of self heal. He's not gonna be taking too much damage if Ryan and Reaper are on me, so I'm not gonna chase him too much. There's your overhealth, Cassidy. Nice. Here's our little passive headshots that we get, right? That's why I love grabbing that. You don't hit him very often, but like when you do, it's super impactful. And if you somehow are managed to like hit him consistently, it can go kind of crazy. Here we go. Nice job. Very nice. Cool. All right. I think we're kind of finding a stride now. Let's pull him over here a little bit. There we go. Oh, he's also got jet skates now. Look at him go. Good pick. It's the res, though. And we're going to save these cooldowns in case we get pressed by maybe like Reinhardt here. Actually, I'm going to chuck this one here. Keep that one down. Just got to kite the Reaper now. There we go. See, that's why we keep those cooldowns. There we go. Any chance they get, they're going to send that on me. Here's some extra overhealth. Got him nice and healed up. Just kidding. Hold him on, baby. Hold him on. All right, we're living out here. Remember, that's our key, man. If we're living, that means we're doing our job. Did that Reaper just body block my nade in his Wraith form? Did I see that correctly? There's the cleanse. Love to see it. Big slam, big slam. He's low, though. There we go. Huge play. Nice. All right, this should be it. Especially if we chase some staggers here. I think we should be good. Here's the Reinhardt. It's already down his slam, so we're good. Big sleep, actually. We leave that. There we go. Nice round. All right, 3-2. We brought it back in the lead. Let's go, baby. And we didn't die. Let's go. That's a W. That's a W. Focusing on what's important here. All right, going into round 6, we can finally get unscoped resources to upgrade our ammo capacity a little bit. And that's all we can afford. All right. I have no idea how that nade hit that Reaper. It also looked like he got slept during Wraith on Anubis, so maybe there's some weird bugs. Possibly. What if he could mitigate damage in his Wraith form now? There's their cleanse. Yeah, Ryan's not even going for me anymore. Look at that. He doesn't care. He knows he can't catch me. There you go. Now we get to play more DPSy now, which is fantastic. Come on. Yep, there we go. Chase me. Chase me. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thanks. Yeah, our monkey's doing whatever now. That's fine with me. Damn. Drop that shield. Okay, so... Ooh. Oh, the perfect jump. Okay, solid nade for some overhealth for our Winston. Let's see if I can hit him again. There we go. Actually, huge nade. It runs low. Let's use that to get our Lumerico procs. So I'm kind of just proccing abilities to get our self-heal right now. Ooh. Oh, I'm slow. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Reaper's one, though. I'll take that trade. That's fine. All right, 97 to Nano. Monkey's out there living right now. Missed that one. Thank you. I might just nano this on the way in. Let's go stop this. Big. He might be close to another shatter, so we just got to be careful with that one. Or no. He just shattered. Just kidding. Sorry. I have object permanence, guys. If it's not in my face, it's not there anymore. Cool. All right, solid player. Here comes Monkey. Thank you, Jet Skates. Thank you, Crit Shot. Jet Skates. They slam on the Ash. Don't know if we can help our cast with that one. Nice. That's the nade. Keep rotating through this. I don't think he has another slam. Right? He's not building him up that quick. He goes down here, maybe. Probably just got to watch that res. Don't have sleep dart for it, though. Goodbye. There we go. All right, we take home the dub. Kind of crazy. One death there. Final stats for the match. 70k damage, 14k healing. A lot of debuffs. Right there in the pack with the credits. Cassidy was kind of popping off there, too, but runs are all there, dude. So, pretty solid.